Industrial revolutions have been posing a major threat to jobs, from the first to the third, now the fourth. But what is so unique about this fourth industrial revolution? Welcome to another epic edition of PTWA, Progressive Talks with Archie. Allow me to recite my church first. Ikamuthokozana nyono chelele ngomthiso indelezo ndithi. Ngizalwa ntombi abadliwayo hanzu bethu mayo mvura yathindira. I am Archie, the progressive thinker and technology fascinator. How much of a threat are these technology advancements like artificial intelligence, 3D printing, robotics, posing on their present day or the traditional jobs? Are these technologies so disruptive in nature that they are gradually rendering our skill sets redundant? Is your current job safe from automation? When many people get to know about this fourth industrial revolution, these are some of the questions that cripple our minds. But well, give us your opinion on the comment section down below, like the videos, and don't forget to subscribe. McKinsey concludes with an assumption that about 800 million people across 42 different countries are most likely to lose their jobs into this new revolution. You are probably wondering, am I part of this 800? I don't know. But meanwhile, the Future for Work survey conducted by the World Economic Forum in 2018 predicts a bit of a positive outcome. But let's find out. Let's try and figure out what is the future for work. The labor market is divided into 3 levels of skills. That is the low skilled, the medium skilled, and the high skilled. Those offering the low skilled labor, that is the repetitive jobs, like for example, loading and packing. These kind of tasks will be easily automated and then rendering these people redundant. But those who are offering the medium to high skills, they will be a bit safe, but not entirely immune. You can think of accountants. These kind of jobs are easily being automated. At the moment as we speak, these jobs are already being automated. So as such, some of these skills are becoming redundant. Furthermore, digital divide is more likely to be a prevalent phenomenon, negatively impacting those who are already marginalized in the third industrial revolution. Think of the people who survived human trafficking. Think of the people some of them who are disabled. Without the proper and relevant skills required in the fourth industrial revolution, these people, they continue to be passive participants even in the fourth industrial revolution. Imagine these people who were already marginalized in terms of employment opportunities. So as such, they end up being rendered redundant even in the fourth industrial revolution, and they become passive participants. So now, as such, this furthers the inequality in the society. In response to this negative outcome, the most feasible solution will be to reskill. Reskilling with focus on those activities that robots cannot easily do, at least for now. That is creativity, empathy, problem solving, emotional intelligence. According to the Future for Work survey of 2018 by the World Economic Forum, it is advocating that new jobs are being created faster than some of these jobs are being rendered redundant. With statistics such as, according to their report, they were saying 31% of jobs or of our traditional jobs are being rendered redundant, but 16% of new jobs are being injected into the market, with 48% of stable jobs in the market. So you can see that those statistics were a bit negative. But now, an assumption or a prediction to the future, 2022, they say that 21% of our traditional jobs will be rendered redundant, with 27% of new jobs being injected into the market, and 48% still being stable. So that is now more of a positive outcome to this negative outcome that we are currently facing. So you can realize that there is need for us to reskill and focus on these new activities that are being injected into the market. Our educational system can assist in trying to teach these skills to the kindergarten as early as possible, which also needs to be adjusted to meet the demands of the new revolution. There is also need for us to scale up pathways of employment to those populations that were previously marginalized, such that they are also open or also able to get employment, and these different organizations are able to tap into the creativity skills of those populations. I mean, even people who have survived human trafficking, they've got some creativity skills in them that just need to be revamped. So as such, you find that we need to find ways of tapping into these skills as organizations and finding what we can use, what is more applicable to this fourth industrial revolution. When I talk of reskilling, it reminds me of this recent article that I read where a 3D printer, this big 3D printer in Europe recently built a double-story building, which was very, very amazing. I mean, I was amazed. So you can imagine how many people at that point in time were unemployed. How many people could have been employed to build that double-story building? But that 3D printer was able to produce that house, or to print that house with only one person involved, that is just controlling the computer. Of course, there were people needed to build or to actually set up the printer, but you can realize that there is some need for us to reskill. Those jobs are so repetitive, like mixing the cement, picking the bricks. Those can be easily automated, but there's some need for us to have this sort of ICT proficiency so that we are able to at least have some skill that we can implement, or have some skill that we can use in the fourth industrial revolution to better ourselves or to get maybe new forms of employment. Automation is likely to increase jobs. What? How? True. So through automation, there is likely to be a decrease in cost of production, and a decrease in cost of production means a decrease in prices. A decrease in prices means an increase in demand. With great automation, there is need for great supervision and quality control. So that means some employment creation of some sort. But that is according to the World Economic Forum. But now think of it this way: the automation of other industries is likely to have a direct or rather an indirect impact on other industries. For example, let's talk the automation of building houses using 3D printers. That will have a direct or rather an indirect impact on the industry that produce the parts for the 3D printer. That means if you need more printers, you need more parts. So as such, those automation in terms of building houses using 3D printers means that you need to increase employment on the companies that produce these automation parts. Yes, some jobs have been lost, but true, some new jobs have been created. Automation is likely to bring us more benefits. I mean, flexibility of work through the gig economy is going to increase productivity and bring economic growth. It's going to create new employment in terms of new jobs. So don't be so much worried about this new revolution that is being shaped. We are shaping it, so let us shape it in a way that we want it to be like. That was PTWA Progressive Talks with Archie. Catch us on our next edition of PTWA, and don't forget to like the videos right now and subscribe to my channel. I mean subscribe, like right now. Subscribe, press the red button down there, and of course leave us a comment on the comment section down below. And until then, contemporary achievers, remember, success so too. I heard that you even subscribed to my channel. Why? Subscribe now. Press that red button.